the discipline, the way he never compromises or anything, and he wants to push the bracket. He never compromises. He wants to, take everything to the next level. In terms of which he doesn't want to repeat himself. He pushes everything. He pushes you. He gets the best out of you. Like what Rahman sir beautifully said that day. He's always looking for something extraordinary. He keeps searching. That's something which I always learn from him. And this particular film, I think, has been his dream for about 40 years. And this has been a dream for the Tamil film industry for about 70 years. It's one of the best-selling novels. Till today, it's a bestseller. My daughter, 9 years old, she's loving it and she's reading it. So you can imagine the success of the story already. The story is already a hit. Right. And the way Manisha is going to bring it on screen, I think it was a pleasure working. Honestly, the first day we went to shoot, it felt like going to a temple. We were woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and all these guys, these fabulous costume and makeup guys were up, and they were ready. So I don't know when they slept, or if they even slept that day. And this first shot was at 6 o'clock, and I could see Manisha happy, because we know as ADs, if he doesn't get the shot at morning 6 o'clock, we are all dead. So, but this film, I think Manisha really, really enjoyed, and I think that's the start. I'll keep talking.
No worries, sir. Just go on. We are loving it.
And working on this film with this fabulous cast, I think every actor in the film has been a hero or a heroine. Everybody. And this particular story has characters like how Mahabharata or Ramayana has so well-edged, layered characters. And that's why this novel is still so good. And playing those characters aren't easy. There's already so many imaginations of each character. And taking it in, and like how Manisha says, keep it real. But real and 1,000 years back. So that's a big challenge. So then you have to understand how the society was 1,000 years back. Like Cholas had their own fleet. Cholas had conquered all over South Asia. So we didn't know all this. So the next generation is going to know all this through this film. It's going to be an experience. I wouldn't say it's a film, it's an experience.
Right now, Mani sir's fleet, sir, over here, and this Samraj is going to rock. I'm telling you, it's going to rock on the 30th of September.
I have lots to say, but I'll stop here.
So we'll give you the mauka, sir. I'll come back to you. All right, Trisha ma'am, this one's for you. Powerful heroine is the tag. People say that she's the most amazing actor, of course, of the Indian film industry. Here, when you talk about PS1, how do you see this movie in your filmography? What do you have to say on that?
Hi everyone. So I call PS1, I've said this before, as my triple bonus film. So I've done a lot of films and been around for a while. And people have, it's a very common question. Everyone's asked me, what character do you wish to play, since you've pretty much done so many already. And I've always said I want to be part of a period film. Obviously I want to play a princess, right? Yeah. And so this PS1 is my triple bonus film because firstly, I get to play a princess. Secondly, it is a Mani Ratnam film. And third, what was the third?
Have we finished it? No worries, we'll come back to the third point.
Oh, the third was the period film. Yeah, third was the period.
Did you just make it up?
Sorry, princess, period film, Mani Ratnam film. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am. Aishwariya ji, this is for you. Please tell us, first of all, you have to, talk to us about those selfies that's breaking the internet. Yeah, please tell us something about that because everybody would want to know about that. क्या हो क्या रहा है?
It's a selfie.
ऐसे थोड़ी होती है. इतनी धमाकेदार selfie, like जितनी movie blockbuster, उतनी, like the entire world is talking about it right now.
Firstly, good evening and thank you all for coming here and supporting our movie. Very, very special to us as a team to have made this movie, of course, under the one and only Mani Ratnam. It's his movie and we are so happy and privileged and honored to be part of this film. Thank you for also making it light by asking us about the selfie. Well, what can we say? I think it's people's love, right? It's their response and their love for us that they're making something as normal as just two artists who are having fun on a set and just making a memory to remember the day and the moment. And thank you all for the love and making a trend. Thank you.
Just one more thing, and on a serious note, when they say on a serious note, वो सबसे हल्का सवाल होता है. But yeah, if you were to talk about, PS1 in your filmography, how do you see it? And how was it working with Mani sir yet again? Because we all are really excited.
I can be standing here all night. Because when it comes to expressing that, one can go on and on. So how do I make it concise? Working with Mani sir, Mani Garu, he's my guru. I worked in my first film with him, and that is, I regard myself blessed that I got the opportunity to actually start my journey as an actor working with him. The perfect school, the perfect guru. Because experience is the best teacher, and I didn't come with any formal training. I just dived right in. You all know it. You'll have known it for a while now. But I got to work with him, and I think a lot of it's spiritual, it's divine, it's blessed, and a lot of work ethic. It all starts from the beginning, right? We always say your foundation, your approach to work, the way you actually focus on the art and the creativity itself, and not on the peripherals, but because that goes with the turf, and that isn't the focal point in your creative journey. And what better place for me to have begun my approach to my craft than with Manisa. So I'm very, very blessed that I got the opportunity with Iruvar. Then again in Guru, in Ravanan, and today Ponniyin Selvan. And it's his dream project. To have got the opportunity to just be a part of that in itself is any artist's dream. And we're all, I think everybody here will echo my sentiment, where we're just so humbled and creatively content, and regard ourselves very, very privileged that we got to be part of his dream film. So, and what a team! What a team, what talent, what artists, what creative talents, you've got Rahman sir, you've got Ravi on camera, you've got Tota Tarni, you've got Nani sir, you've got an incredible team of assistants, crew, Eka on costume, Pratiksha, you all have done jewelry. Everybody has done such a brilliant job. The production, everybody has given their all, because it all starts from here with Mani sir, his passion, and it's infectious. And we're all there, fully committed, 3 in the morning, like you say. It's Suprabhatam. We've all worked at the Brahmurta every day. And there we are committing, and that's normal in a Mani Ratnam movie. And like you said, 6 in the morning, if a shot happens as daylight, it's joy. Because that's just the way we begin our day. It's the dawn of work, it's the dawn of the day, and every day is a memory to cherish for a lifetime.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing all that with us. And anything and everything that has to do anything with PS1 is gorgeousness, Right now, I'll come to sir, लेकिन उससे पहले Jayam Ravi sir, I'll start with you. We've heard कि Mumbai से आपका कुछ connection है. You have this connection with Amchi Mumbai. So tell us something about that.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you.
They're loving it already.
I think the connection is made now. But yeah, I have a lot of connection with Mumbai. The main one being, I did a course in Kishore Namit Kapoor Institute a few years back, a lot of years back. So I just finished college and I entered there. Vivek Oberoi and Hrithik Roshan, sir, everybody are from there. That's what I heard. And we also saw many people coming and giving guest lectures there. So that is the connection. And I learned a lot of things there. Mainly I learned what not to do in cinema. So that's what they teach you first. That helped me a lot. So it's a full circle now. When you come to Mani sir, that's what you learn. First, don't do this. That's what he says. When I emote something, he says, don't give stress on each and every word. Keep the basic emotion in your mind. The stress will come automatically, naturally, organically somewhere. So that is enough for the scene. I think that is the secret of Mani sir, because even the great actors in the industry, when they act in a Mani Ratnam film, they act differently. I don't know how. So I wanted to know that a secret. So I think I got the secret from you, sir. Even you don't know about it, but I know your secret.
You answered that question, right? All right, talking about this stellar cast over here, tell us something about that also.
I mean, we are witnessing it right now. Is it even possible to get all these people together? No way.
No.
Only because of money, sir, we are all together.
Yeah.
When the master is the greatest one, sir, we have to address you like this, like master, because we love you so much. And when he is there, we came out of love for him, and out of love for the book Ponniyin Selvan, which has been written 70 years back, which is kept like a secret scroll. And Mani sir has taken the scroll. He's let the genie out. So I think this is going to make wonders. It's a beautiful, beautiful film with beautiful, beautiful cast for beautiful audience.
Amazing. 30th September, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go watch this movie. Vikram sir, this one's for you. Please tell us, first of all, it's a dream, as everybody is saying. It's sir's dream, it's the entire team's dream. इन लोग का भी dream है सीटी बजाने का, ताली बजाने का. Okay, so it is somebody's dream that you are actually fulfilling on the big screen. And whatever we've seen, it's brilliant. So please tell us something about that. That how responsible did you feel when this thing was offered to you?
You rightly said it. Hi guys, first of all. It's a lot of dreams that come together. My dream is, when I started acting in movies, I'd seen a Roja, I'd seen a Bombay, I'd seen a Nayagan, and I wanted to be in his films. I was in college that time and I had a classmate who was a cousin of his, and I became his friend because he's his cousin. And I used to always keep asking about Mani sir. That's the impact he's had on me in the films that he's done. Mauna Ragam, there's so many movies, like frame by frame. I mean, I could just watch them over and over again. So that was a dream, to work in his film. And I had thought that, even Mr. Shankar, if I work in both their films, I would retire. I don't want to act after that. And I still hadn't started acting. But I've acted in 2 films of both of theirs, and I'm hungry for more. So that's one dream. Second dream is, of course, Rahman sir. The most amazing maestro alive, I think, in music. I mean, what he does for us. Yesterday, someone rightly said, even after 30 years, the songs that he played first, maybe in a Roja, is still very, very pertinent even today. The sounds, what he's used, the instruments he's used, how he's changed music in cinema as we know it. So it's always been a dream for me to work in his film. But what greater dream can there be than working in a film which both of them are together? Because they've given the most amazing music always, every single time. It's always a sixer. And I feel so proud to be a part of that. The other dream was, I've always wanted, I told Mani sir, give me a nice role wherein, I have this entry on a bike, and then you have, in Alay Pai, you'll have Maddie, and sounds like that. And maybe it's like Vicky, or Vikram, or Kenny, whatever. He disappointed me that way. He threw me into the jungle and into muck. And again, he called me for this, and I said, okay, now what are we doing? He said, you're a prince. I said, wow, great. No, but you get into battle, you're only in battle, and you're always covered in muck. So you have to be rugged, you have to be crude, you have to be a barbarian of sorts. You are a prince, but yes, Eka will give you the most amazing costumes, but then you have to roll in the sand and then get ready for the shot. So that was how it was. So I was like, okay, so I'm not going to have that entry. But then you saw the entry in the trailer, which I think for me is my personal best shot ever in any film. Oh. Thank you, sir. I need that. I don't think I'll ever have that shot again. Neither will I have that hair again. So that shot is like the shot for me, coming as a prince on a horse. And I think that's enough. I don't need anything more in the film. But then you have Rahman sir, you have Todadarni, you have Todadarni sir, you have Ravi Verma, you have everybody who's giving it their best, and that's all because it's Mani sir's movie, and they're all there, and you know that you're going to be in a film like that, produced by one of the biggest production companies in India, Laika. So what more can I ask? All my dreams have come true, and working with the most amazing actors. It's not very easy to get a combination like this because in the South especially, we don't have ensemble cast, we don't have that. We just have a solo hero, and I may meet him at a function, and we're buddies, and I may meet Karthik again at a function and say, hi Karthik, how are you? Great, I saw your film. But never will we do a film where we're all together. This film has every actor except maybe I think there's one person called Mohan Ram. I think everybody else has been a hero or is a hero. And everyone has been a heroine on, even now. And of course, working with all of them, Ravi, Karthi, Trisha, Ash, it's been like phenomenal. And I get to work with Ash again after Ravanan. My only problem, my only gripe is here too I don't get her. I play this tragic hero who never, whenever Manisa says Ash, I said, really? So do I die in the end? Do I get her? Yeah, let's think about it. But I don't think I can tweak the subject because it's already been written. So I may die, I may not die, but Ash, why do you do this? Anyway, so that's how it is. And we've had a great time. We all, I think, Rahman sir rightly said yesterday, we are not thinking of this as a blockbuster or is it going to be a hit? Is it going to be nothing? We just feel proud to be part of something like this, which has been everybody's dream. For the last 70 years, there's been this book. For the last 40 years, Manisa has been trying. We've had MGR who's wanted to make the film. We had Kamal sir, you want, and you have almost everybody in the Tamil industry and trying to have made this film. And we are all part of that. We're all part of history. There is fiction, but it's mostly history. One of the most glorious periods of all times for South India. And I'm glad to be a prince in that, and I'm glad to be his prince. Thank you, sir, once again. And you're doing a good show.
मैंने कुछ पुरानी यादें दिलाई थी. All right, thank you so much sir, for that wonderful, wonderful thing that you shared with us. Rahman sir, this one's for you. Welcome, so good to see you. And you know, every time we see on the big screen a Mani Ratnam film, an AR Rahman musical, it gives us goosebumps, you know. So what do you have to say about this association? And what is that one thing you cherish the most about this duo, this combo, sir? What is that one thing?
I think the search for excellence and imagination, right? I think that's the common thing. Beyond all the flattery I can give him, beyond all that, I think there's a common goal. All of us, we have a common goal. How can we surpass our previous things and go to a zone and find ourselves? So being a student of him, because he taught all those little tricks of trade for me. As a musician, you can never imagine the things which he taught. Because as a musician, you only imagine the chords and raga and tal, but how to combine things to make it impressive, how to make it unique, how to search for the uniqueness, how to cut the clutter. That's the stuff I learned from him. And thank you for your kind words. Very good.
It was flattering.
No, I'm a good one, so I'm just using that as a. So I think for me and for our team, actually, this movie is beyond success or failure. I think it's a success already because in these 3 years, he started the movie, we had COVID, a lot of people died. He just put that PP kit and went and did this, man. It's like war. And we lost so many people. I was like, what is he doing? This is suicide. And they did it. This team is amazing. Every one of you, thank you so much. God bless you all for taking the courage, risking your lives, and doing this for our culture.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And now to the man, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, the man of the century, I would say, Mani Ratnam, sir. Yeah, yes, of course. He deserves a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
That was match fixing.
No, that's okay, sir. We love it. It had to start somewhere. Sir, this one's for you today, you know, when we are here. And of course, the film is being talked about everywhere. Today, when it is all set to be released on the 30th of September, when you look back at this journey, like the PS1 journey, how would you sum it up? Like, what comes to your mind?
Good evening. Thank you very much for being here. PS has been a dream for a very long time. From the first time I read the book during my school days, it's been something which I've seen on the big screen. I never thought I would get into films, nor did I think I'll make it. But it's always been calling to be made. I think it was so spectacular as a, as a visual, as a story, as an adventure. So, and several people have tried to do this before, and they've not been able to. They've not been able to because of one reason: they wanted to leave it for me. So I'm so happy, so glad that I get to make it and get to make it with at this time, when the technology has improved tremendously. So we are able to do it with a lot more comfort, lot more authenticity, and to be able to do it with this kind of cast and crew In fact, not just being right for the role, but also being right for the film and caring for the film and willing to do that walk along, So it's very special. It's very special, and thank each one of them. Also thank the producer who trusted us and gave us the money to go ahead and do it. And Subhash Karan, I thank him also. And I also have two more people to thank here from the Hindi film industry. One is Anil Kapoor. It was his voice on the trailer. And one more is Ajay Devgan. It will be his voice on the main film. So I thank both of them. And I thank all of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for doing this and giving us this amazing movie. Well, now it's time for your question answers. So it's